the mirror and I thank God. He's so good.
Well, not a building you're going to miss. We are at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Dory Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, thumbs up. Alert. Alert, what up?
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They go to Barkley again. He's up again. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Trimmer.
Going down on the run. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They send a man in motion. This is Dowdle on 2nd down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the pistol, Hurts. He's caught. He's got Brown. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Hey, 73.
Barkley, the pistol again. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. On the move, headed right. Now he's trying one deep, center of the field. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Barkley. Runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the... He's got it deep downfield. And he takes it down to the 33. They get 38 out of the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Ball at the 33 for first down.
47. Yeah, here we go. Wide 8. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54. Wide 8. Hey, kill. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play gains 15, and it... the sticks. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Now he gives to Etienne running right. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Working quickly here.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On second down, it's Etienne. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Jackson now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Great, set.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on second down.
Hurts now from the gun. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
180, 180.
We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got it first to begin the frame. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he gets him around 6 there. Down by Savon Rebel.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it really break the backs of the defense.
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Has some space inside the 15. And they take this in for the score. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Escapes the pocket. They'll look underneath here for ETN. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll try it left with ETN. He's out in the clear. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
From the 48. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
First and 10.
Out of the gun to give to ETN. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball to make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah!
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Cowboys with 7 to go here on 3rd down.
go 47. 26.
Looking from the pistol, Prescott. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Prescott. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. I'll start this one out with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. That one's cut along one sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Prescott on first and 10. Trying for the deep ball. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Second down, here's Prescott again. Got for big yards on the right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Hey, 47.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit.
A 46-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get 1 final snap here in the half. Here comes the final play of our first half.
180, 180.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Now Prescott. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20. Throwing again is Dad. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Yeah, here we go. Wide.
From the gun is Prescott. He's got it, complete to Pickens. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a 21-yard gain. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's ETN on first down. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Cooper to Gene with the stop.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Here we go. Wide.
Dak now from the gun. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Prescott now off the play fake. Throwing the out route complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives them 10 on the season. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3.
Eagles 21.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To the ground with Barkley. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Here's Dak. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Prescott here from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. He fires one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Yeah, here we go.
Back to the air, Prescott. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And He's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
He's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, here's Dak. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He still has room inside the 30. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the third. George Pickens the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. From the gun to start. First and 10. They run it with Saquon. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's another carry for Barkley. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the pistol, Hurts. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. He'll throw it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Now give, it's ETN headed left. The get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Yeah!
Dak caught the play fake. Finds his fullback. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. He gets 6 on that play. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Hey, kill! Yeah! There we go! What do you think?
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Kill!
Brings up 2nd and 9.
What do you think?
Dak to the air here. Forced out to his right. And the game only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds, or he could get the first down.
They'll look underneath here for ETN. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
39, Eagles 35. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. A give to Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
He's got Devontae Smith. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. They do so the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
A gain of 7. And an Eagle first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Great. You on now. I know you are. Delta.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game.
His kick is good. Makes the score Eagles 42, Cowboys 39. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. It's going to be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's going to push one deep down. This could decide things. It's intercepted. Picked out by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Saquon. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Eagles only up by a few. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Looking to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Looking to throw. That's caught beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
1st down, a run with Barkley. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
73.
They go to Barkley again. Still has room inside the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Well, Brock, I think we're both thinking another kneel likely coming here on 3rd down. They're going to try to run it in. Barkley. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to throw their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. He cuts it back right. Up the sideline, past the 40. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory.
Anytime he gets that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Yeah, here we go.
Here he goes, one final shot. Try and push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November.